The champion cast into oblivion. The future of the world title was filled with uncertainty. But from chaos came opportunity.
This tournament is about finding a champion. One that's gonna look after our causes.
4 men have survived the heavyweight apocalypse, keeping their dreams alive in the hunt for the championship. Tonight, they will continue their quest for supremacy.
That truly is what the TNA title means to me. It means you're the best, and I want to claim the title of being, the greatest wrestler on this planet.
The charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy battles the it factor Bobby Roode.
World Heavyweight Championship is all I think about. And without it, I feel like it's a part of my life is gone.
The cyborg Kurt Angle goes to war with Magnus.
I want to be the champ more than anything in the world. And when I do become world champion, you will know that I've done
Everything I can to make that happen.
Tonight, only 2 will advance. Who will have what it takes to rise up and take the gold?
God willing, I go in there, go for the World Heavyweight title, and prove to everybody that I am still the best wrestler in the world.
Impact Wrestling starts right now.
Tonight on Impact Wrestling, it's win or go home. 2 huge semifinal matches in the World Title Tournament. Jeff Hardy battles Bobby Roode in a tables match. And Kurt Angle meets Magnus, last man standing. Tonight from Orlando, Florida, get ready for the Final 4. It's Mike Tenay and Taz welcoming you to Impact Wrestling, where we open with the entrance of the Olympic gold medalist. Kurt Angle just 2 wins away from achieving his goal and another reign as World Heavyweight Champion. Taz standing in his way tonight. Magnus, recently Kurt's main event Mafia partner, they meet in a last man standing match.
Yes, which should be very interesting, but I must say, when Kurt Angle has a goal, he has a vision, it's going to be tough to topple this guy. This guy might be my favorite to win this tournament, this Final 4.
Thanksgiving was last week. Thanksgiving is a time to be thankful. Thankful for our families. Thankful for our blessings. For me personally, I am thankful for my health. And I am thankful for the support of you amazing fans in my quest for the TNA Hall of Fame. Thank you. And the World Title Tournament is my path for me to prove myself. Austin Aries. We went to war, and you gave me the fight of my life. But this next round, I have an opponent that's much closer to me. Come on out here, Magnus.
The only person in the tournament who has never been World Heavyweight Champion. Kurt's opponent tonight, Magnus, was actually 1 week ago Kurt's tag team partner, Taz, in an 8-man elimination tag.
As you see right here, Magnus coming off the apron. Oh, look at that, he tweaked his knee, buckled his knee a bit, so, well, in my opinion, he kind of bailed on Angle, left Angle alone.
Tonight, Kurt Angle versus Magnus, last man standing in the tournament semifinals.
I just want to know one thing. What happened last week? Magnus, come on, man. You left me high and dry against 4 wrestlers.
I have more respect for you than anybody I know in this business. I went through a war of my own. I got the crap kicked out of me in a Falls Count Anywhere match with Samoa Joe. And I still decided to fight by your side in that tag. I hurt my knee. I can't help that. I tried to get up, it buckled. I tried to get up again, it buckled. I had to make a decision in the heat of the moment. You know what that's like?
Listen, the fact is, champions fight hurt, okay? That's plain and simple. They fight hurt. Look at me, my knee's injured. It's no secret. I fought all the way to the end. My question to you, I'm sure a lot of people question it, but do you really have the heart of a champion?
Let me make it crystal clear to you. I have heart, and I have hunger. Hunger to be the best, hunger to be number one, hunger to go through you, go through whoever I need to go through, hunger to be the world heavyweight champion for the very first time. And I will prove it tonight.
The fact is, we're friends. We know that, everybody knows that. You were part of the mafia. But you, my friend, are in the way of my destiny. So is Bobby Roode, so is Jeff Hardy. If you want to be World Heavyweight Champion, you have to go through me.
And Kurt Angle interrupted by Bobby Roode, who will face Jeff Hardy later tonight in a tables match. Many people have speculated that Bobby Roode, Kurt Angle, they are on a collision course to meet in the finals of the World Title Tournament.
We get it. I get it. I understand. You talk about having a heart of a champion and being hungry to be a world heavyweight champion. Well, I know that feeling firsthand. Rewind to Bound for Glory 2011, because I had heart. And I had hunger to become a champion, but on that very night, I didn't get the job done. You see, in today's game, you need to have a killer instinct to become a world champion. The same killer instinct that the It Factor Bobby Roode possesses. The killer instinct that made me smash a beer bottle over my best friend's head to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Speaking of James Storm, you all seen what I did to him already in this tournament. And coming up next is my semifinal match, a tables match. Charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. So knowing already what I did to James Storm, imagine what I'm gonna do to Jeff tonight. Kurt Angle, you know what I'm capable of. Oh, and Magnus, as far as I'm concerned, you will never, ever be a world heavyweight champion.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, little Magnus ain't taking that too lightly.
Yeah, Kurt Angle actually holding Magnus back. And I guess we're going to see everyone that's involved in the Final Four, because I hear the music from the Charismatic Enigma, and Jeff Hardy is in the arena.
He's already moving tables around. You heard Bobby Roode say next, tables match, him and Hardy, semifinal. Might happen right now.
Why not? Turn them loose. Tables match. Hardy and Roode, they're both ready.
Bobby Roode, you seem to forget. In order for you to make it to the finals, you have to go through me and all the creatures. For us to make it to the finals, all we have to do is put you through one of these. Hardy, 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 Hardy.
Do not overlook Jeff Hardy, Bobby Roode. Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Roode. The tables match in the World Title Tournament is next. As we welcome you back to Impact Wrestling, let's take a look at the World Title Tournament bracket that reflects the path that Jeff Hardy, Bobby Roode, Kurt Angle, and Magnus have taken to reach the Final Four. And here we go. Tournament semifinal matchup number 1 tonight in the TNA World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Jeff Hardy, Bobby Roode. Important factor to keep in mind, this is a tables match. It's not about winning by pin or submission. It's about putting your opponent through the table to win in advance.
And, you know, I think we probably both could agree here, Mike. I don't want to talk to you, but I will. Jeff Hardy, you got to look at him as a
Nothing new there.
Exactly. You got to look at Hardy as a favorite in this. This is his realm. A tables match. You know, that's what Hardy's about. He'll go out here and move furniture, get wild and reckless, unpredictable. Tables match, I think, in his wheelhouse, as they say.
Jeff Hardy, 3-time TNA World Heavyweight Champion, takes the offense to Roode in the early going. Hardy advanced into this semifinal matchup with a win over Chris Sabin in Full Metal Mayhem, and he just connected with a drop kick right into the chest and face of Roode.
And that was, as they call, a knockdown drag-out between Sabin and Full Metal Mayhem against Hardy. What a match that was. But I'm telling you, when you get in matches with Hardy, where there are different rules involved as opposed to just a basic match, man, I tell you, he's going to be tough to defeat.
Advantage, charismatic enigma in the mind of Taz.
And I don't like Hardy. Everybody knows that. But I'm not, you know, I'm biased or biased. Unbiased or biased.
Biased.
Right.
Dixie Carter has been keeping all her Twitter followers updated on the ongoing situation with AJ Styles and AJ's deadline to return the World Championship. At TNA Dixie, where you go to get the latest from the TNA president. Oh, man. Drop kick by Roode into the table, and Hardy goes into the guardrail.
Well, so much for me saying Hardy was in his wheelhouse. He was having a hard time folding those legs of that table up. I thought he was an expert on furniture. I guess not. He got lit up right there. Bobby Roode, smart right there. Drop kick in the table, nails Hardy.
Impact Wrestling has officially launched a unique, interactive, second screen experience. Get real-time photos, videos, tweets. Participate in a live Q&A with Bad Influence. Check it out now, impactwrestling.com/second screen.
Live Q&A with Bad Influence. Oh, man. If I didn't know those guys personally, I would sign up for that, but I know them.
In other words, you spend too much time in your own personal Q&A.
Yeah, exactly. Avoid those guys. But that's great for a fan. And right now, this might not be great for Jeff Hardy, because Bobby Roode, with really violent intentions in mind, he might win this thing if he sets that table up and drive the charismatic enigma through the table.
Bobby Roode, longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion in TNA company history. Nearly 9 consecutive months that Roode held the World Heavyweight title. And he is just one big power move from moving into the finals right here. Put Jeff Hardy through the table that he set up in the corner and advance to the finals.
And listen, man, you know how Bobby Roode is. He don't make many mistakes. So we could be witnessing the beginning of the end right now of Hardy. Looks like he's going for a big deal here. Oh, nice counter.
Watch the reversal. Roode able to put on the brakes. Ooh, and then just decked Hardy with the clothesline. Taz, let's go back. Let's take another look at what just went down.
Well, yeah, you see what happens is Bobby Roode went for the Beal. Great reversal. One step ahead of Hardy was Roode, and watch. Boom, that short clothesline. Great job by Bobby Roode to keep the steam on Hardy.
Impact with a clothesline shown in the fact that Jeff Hardy's having a difficult time here, even getting to his feet. Gonna try and fight back from a knee. Now back up to the vertical base as Hardy reels off the offense. Right hand in the corner. Gonna try and take Roode out, but he's reversed. Here comes Roode full speed. Hardy able to catch him with the elbow.
Went
for the whisper in the wind.
And Mike, sorry, he almost went through the table, meaning
that was
Hardy.
Close.
Let's take another look at this. Again, when you're a risk taker, a daredevil, look what happens. Ooh, Hardy, if his leg would have cracked that table, Hardy would have lost that match and been eliminated. Semi-final here, Mike. Do you realize it's a semi-final, Mike?
I realize it's the semi-final.
Begging you
it's
to wake
win
up.
or go home. I realize you have to win this match just to advance to the finals. And the finals are going to be at Final Resolution here on Spike 2 weeks from tonight, December 19th.
Finally.
Exactly.
All right, now look at this. Roode. And Hardy able to kind of get himself towards the apron of the ring, and there's a table out there,
A dangerous situation out there, right here. Precarious position for both men because so close to the twist of fate.
Again, you could be put through a table anywhere in this ringside area, in the ring, anywhere. You go through that table, you are out of the semifinal, you are out of the hunt of the TNA World title.
And this tables match, all as a result of the Wheel of Dixie.
I know that.
Our TNA President Dixie Carter, yes, spinning the wheel and ruling this a tables match. Again, you got to be careful out here on the apron.
Look at this. Guys are going punch. Oh, wait a minute now, what?
They both went through the table.
Okay, well, who went through first? Who went through first, Mike? Look at Brian Hebner.
It's not my decision. That's a decision of referee Brian Hebner.
That's going to be a problem.
Is there any way we can take another look at this?
Yeah, here we go. Let's see.
Who went through
first? Who went through first? That's a dead heat, buddy. That's a dead heat.
Wait a minute. The photo finish. What's the decision of referee Brian Hebner going to be? We'll find out when we return to Impact Wrestling. And we are back in the Jeff Hardy, Bobby Roode tables match continue. And Taz, this is why. This is what went down during the break.
Yeah, well, both men went to the table at the same time. So it's a dead heat photo finish, as you said. I mean, from what we see here. But now, out here, we got referee Stifler out here and referee Brian Hebner kind of arguing who went through first.
Yeah, difference of opinion between Brian Hebner and Stifler, but then senior official Earl Hebner stepped in.
Senior referee Earl Hebner has decided that since both men went through the table at the same time, this match must continue.
Wow. Well, there you have it. The wow actually was supposed to get to see Christy Hebner on camera. I'm a fan of that.
Would you just focus and concentrate on what's at stake in this match?
I'm focused. I'll tell you who else is focused. That's Bobby Roode. He's in the zone right here. He's the it factor for a reason, but then we see the resiliency of Jeff Hardy.
Again, this is a tables match, not about pins or submission. Put your opponent through the table, and when you do, you advance to the finals of the TNA World Heavyweight Title Tournament. And be sure to join us on Thursday, December 19th. We bring you Final Resolution, free here on Spike. What a night it's going to be. We'll find out who will be crowned the next TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Very big deal right there that you just mentioned and plugged, Mike. But right now, it looks to me like Bobby Roode, man. He is in the proverbial driver's seat, reading a riot act to Hardy saying, get up, I'm about to drive you through this table and go on and fight for the championship.
A dazed Hardy, driven right down to the mat. And again, Roode, just think about the moves that Bobby Roode could use here to put Hardy through the table. This is one option. Take him up to the shoulders. Hardy able to fight it away.
Well, wait.
Oh, he hit the twist of fate. Wait a minute. Oh, Bobby Roode.
He landed on the table. Oh, buddy.
Just think, just one swanton away.
Get out of there, Roode.
Charismatic Enigma. Gonna try and go up and...
That's Bobby Roode, man.
Boy, how lucky can Bobby Roode be?
He's too smart. Wait, what?
Whoa, watch it! Off the top. Hardy went high risk, and he nailed it. What a swanton.
Mike, you've been over the table. Let's take another look at this. Jeff Hardy showed us insane athleticism.
Look at this. Oh, man.
Over the table, right on top of the body of the Impact.
And with Jeff Hardy now in the driver's seat, we invite you to visit ImpactWrestling.com. See Jeff Hardy's Every Other Day music video. Find out how you can buy Jeff Hardy's brand new Plurality of Worlds CD.
Well, here goes Jeff Hardy now. Now he's looking real good here. Bobby Roode not even able to fight back. Basically hung out on that top turnbuckle.
And a suplex by Hardy here would put Roode through the table and put Jeff Hardy into the semis. But how smart was Roode hooking onto that top steel cable?
Very smart. Oh, this is dangerous here. Which is crazy. Wait a minute.
Front suplex attempt by Roode as he crotched Hardy over the top rope.
Holy cup check. Ooh, that was definitely, that'll split some hairs. That was nasty the way Hardy landed, and it gives an opportunity for Bobby Roode to recover and regroup.
And that's what it's all about for the It Factor. The chance to get back in this match when it looked like Bobby Roode was going to be put through the table.
Wait, Mike, wait.
Did you see? Looked over the shoulder.
There's a table behind Bobby Roode on the floor here, see?
A suplex away. He's got Hardy up.
What a knee to the head. You see that knee by Jeff?
Oh, the kick by Hardy. Rude through the table. Jeff Hardy advances. Wow.
Your winner, Jeff Hardy.
You know, even though I predicted, I got to say I'm a little pissed off that happened. I really wanted Bobby Roode to win this thing. Very impressive by Jeff Hardy. Just a step ahead of Bobby Roode. Let's take another look at some of the action in this crazy tables match, this semifinal.
Terrific semifinals table matchup tonight here on Impact Wrestling, and this is what went down. The kick by Hardy right there sends Roode through the table, and Jeff Hardy moves on.
But the key to what happened there was the knee to the head by Hardy on Roode that was so quick that was able to break the clasp around the head of Jeff Hardy by Roode. And next thing you know, Bobby Roode gets put to a table.
Bobby Roode was so confident that he would become World Heavyweight Champion. But ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason that we have the matches. There's a reason that we play the games. Just ask the Alabama football team.
Yep. Well, right now, Jeff Hardy, he advances here. This is a huge victory for Jeff Hardy. And Bobby Roode, he's feeling like Nick Saban, a loser.
And we now know that Jeff Hardy will be in the finals 2 weeks from tonight in Final Resolution here on Smite. But who will Hardy meet? We'll answer that question later tonight, because in our other semifinal, it's Kurt Angle versus Magnus, last man standing.
The face, not the lips. They're chapped. You know what really chaps my hide? The supposed legends in the TNA locker room. This Thursday on Impact, I am challenging one of the greatest legends of all time, a first ballot Hall of Famer, a man who has been in the ring with legends. This Thursday on Impact, I make history. Proceed. Now remember, soft features. There you go. That's it.
It is officially the holiday season, and I asked you into my office to let you know I just received an email from AJ Styles' agent with this sweet little FedEx tracking number here saying that this Thursday I am going to be in receipt of my World Heavyweight title belt back finally. You know, last Thursday on Thanksgiving, I gave AJ 1 week to send my belt back to me. And, you know, AJ, I'm sorry we had to get all those lawyers involved, but I needed you to listen. Because this Thursday is my Final Four. One of those 4 guys is going to have this beauty of a belt around his waist as my World Heavyweight Champion. So, AJ, I appreciate you playing with me finally. And you made my holiday happen a lot sooner. So, ho, ho, ho. We'll see you Thursday at Impact.
Well, it sounds like AJ Styles has met the deadline imposed by our TNA president.
Ladies and gentlemen, EC3.
The Fully contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Boca Raton, Florida, Ethan Carter
Speaking of our TNA president, Dixie Carter, this is her nephew, Ethan Carter III, still undefeated here in TNA, but some would question the level of competition that he's faced, Taz.
Well, people that are negative would question. People that are not pessimistic wouldn't question.
Just wanted to throw out Norm Burnham.
Burnham. Yeah, I understand.
Dewey Barnes.
Yeah, Dewey. He has some glimmers of greatness.
Shark Boy.
Yeah, well, I digress. But
Furry Man.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, man, he's got the crazy hat. What is you are? But I'm telling you right now, this guy right here, EC3, my man. Aunt Dixie's got herself a blue chip nephew. This kid's gonna be tough to beat.
Who's it going to be tonight? He said one of the greatest legends of all time and a first ballot Hall of Famer.
He's gonna make history. EC3's gonna make history. Let's see who it is.
I have faced a litany of competition since my arrival. I have faced superstars. I have faced international talent. And I have faced legends. But there is one man. There is one man who's been in the ring with the likes of Andre the Giant. There's a man who's been in the ring with the likes of Hulk Hogan. There is a man who has been in the ring with the likes of Bret Hart. So tonight, my hand-picked opponent is Earl Hebner.
Earl Hebner? What?
You're my opponent.
You kidding me?
You're my opponent.
I don't get it.
You're my opponent.
He's saying you're my opponent.
EC3, I'm not a wrestler. This shirt represents what I am. I am a referee. This is not happening tonight.
And talking's not his strong suit.
You're right, Earl. You are a referee. You are a subordinate. You represent the 99%, the working class. All these fools here, that's you. But Earl, I'm a 1%er. I am the nephew of the owner of this company. My money, it works for me. You work for my money. Tonight, you are my opponent. And I know if you're perplexed, who's gonna officiate this match? Who's gonna officiate this? I have a very special referee.
Okay, well, who's the referee? I like the way this is going, I gotta be honest. Well, there's Rockstar Spud.
You are going in that ring. You are going in that ring. I am the chief of staff. You will go in that ring. Don't you put your hands on me. I'm the chief of staff. Get in that ring. Get in that ring. Get in that ring now. Listen to Mr. Carter. You will referee this match. You referee.
It's Earl Hebner's son, Brian Hebner.
Oh my God, this is genius. And you better listen to Miss Dixie's assistant, that man right there.
Say, get in the ring now. Let in
The
the ring.
little Rockstar Spud. I love it.
There he is, Mr. Carter, your referee. The referee.
So gentlemen, this is how it's gonna play out. Earl, you will lay down. I will cover you. And this colossal disappointment of a son, this man who followed in your mediocre footsteps, is going to count 1, 2, 3. So Earl, lay down.
Oh, I love this. This kid's a genius. This kid's a genius. He's gonna beat a legend.
Earl, lay down.
Earl better know what's right for him. Get on his back. Gets his butt whooped.
Oh, no. What?
Earl, lay down! Earl, lay down right now. I swear, every fiber of my being, every power I possess, I will put you down. I will decimate you physically. I will decimate you professionally. If you do not go to the ground on your own will, I will put you into the ground forever. Earl, lay down!
You better get on your back. EC3's not used to not getting what he wants. How humiliating for Earl in front of his own son, Mike. Wow.
But what else is he going to do? The man wants a job.
And don't want to get his ass kicked either. Brian, ring the bell.
Brian, unless the Hebners want to have a very late Christmas, you will ring the bell now.
Oh, my God. He's going all the way with this EC3. One percenter, baby.
Brian, count.
Brian, count.
How embarrassing.
This has got to be so difficult. For his son to count 3 on his own father.
Oh, my God. How disrespectful and humiliating.
Ethan Carter III.
Well, it's a big victory nonetheless.
Brian, shoe him. Brian, shoe him.
Wow.
Shoe him.
Brian, stop.
Out with the trash. Roll out your old man.
Speaking of disrespectful, can't believe how disrespectful you are to Earl Hebner.
Brian. Raise my hand.
This is tremendous. Brian Hebner must feel like a sponge.
This is an abuse of power is what it is.
Aunt Dixie must be, Aunt D, I should say, she must be so proud of her nephew.
Gauntlet match time. We're going to determine who gets the tag title shot on our pay-per-view. Bad Influence is out. Daniels and Kazarian continue the beatdown. Now the steel strips.
You created a monster.
Oh, see that look in his eye.
Eric Young told us about the monster.
You should run.
The warning was given by Eric Young.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother is right. Monster Abyss is back. And he just both Daniels and Kazarian.
Get the hell out of there.
Black hole slam.
I know what sets you off. I know the moral of this story. We need a little blood, don't we? Show me Abyss. Show me the fire. Show me the fire, huh? Where's the monster, huh? Where is he? He's not there because all that's inside this is a loser. You don't deserve to be in my ring. You should just get out of my sight this instant.
You look great, Isaac. You know, everybody gets so bent out of shape after what we did at Turning Point. I wonder what they're gonna do when they see the results of our last road trip.
Speaking of which, we got some really good pictures, man.
That's great.
we could frame that one. We could get it blown up and framed.
Maybe you'll autograph it for us.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe Flux Capacitor.
Maybe Flux Capacitor.
Still to come tonight, Daniels and Kazarian claim they'll solve the mystery. Bad Influence promises they'll reveal the truth about Joseph Park.
That was so good.
Yeah, it was.
I love this restaurant. Thank
good.
you.
No problem.
Thank you guys for dining with us.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna use the restroom, okay?
All right, no problem. I saw the way you were looking at my girl. Do it again. Rip your eyes out. I'll kill you. Thank you. Hey.
Hey.
Time to go.
You're okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I can't believe AJ Styles is the new world heavyweight champion. What the hell?
Dixie Carter, this is your wake-up call. I'm gonna make you pay. I'm taking this world heavyweight title to the...
Where the hell's AJ going? He's the champion.
It's an honor and a privilege to win this world heavyweight title here in AAA, Mexico.
Why did I travel over 1,400 miles? Why did I leave home? I'm surrounded by unfamiliar faces in an unfamiliar world. To show the man that I am, and that being a champion means something. Japan has a deep history of great wrestling. They have respect for world champions. Unlike you, Dixie Carter, what does it mean to make a difference in this business? What does it mean to be a world champion? These are questions you will never know the answer to, Dixie. There's only one true champion, and his name is AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, this little game, it is over. I want my world heavyweight title back. And you have 1 week to return it to me. Do you understand? Where are you, Jason? You're supposed to be here by now. Well, hurry, okay?
Miss Carter?
Hold on 1 second. Yes.
There's a delivery for you?
A delivery. Okay, great. Send him in. I gotta call you back. Okay, bye. Flowers? I do not want flowers. And from a fan. Do not bother me again unless you bring me something that looks and feels like my world title belt. Good Lord. It's Spud on the phone. God.
I should be in the finals of the world title tournament because I slipped and fell through a stupid table. I'm a professional wrestler. This is what I do. That's what I was trained to do. Wrestle. I fall through a table, and now I'm out of a wrestling tournament. Are you kidding me?
It's a PO'd Bobby Roode who is out of the world title tournament. But Magnus and Kurt Angle, they're still in, and their last man standing match is still to come.
And finally, Kazarian and Daniels will expose the truth about this goof, Joey Park, and that is coming up next. I can't wait.
Yeah, but wait a minute, Taz. Check this out. The Icon has arrived at the building. What's this about? We haven't seen Sting in over a month. What's he doing here? We expect to find out tonight.
Hey, boys, thank you so much for joining me back here. Well, it is officially the holiday season. And while I could not put all of you in the world title tournament, I am still very much in a festive mood tonight. Now, I know each of you thought that my Wheel of Dixie was like the most innovative thing ever, but I am pulling out something else that is another one of my great ideas. Feast or Fired. And it's gonna happen next week. One of you guys is gonna walk away with a world title match. One of you with a tag team title match. One of you with an X Division match. But sadly, for one of you, the gamble is not gonna pay off. It's the end of the road, and you're gonna be fired. But it is gonna be so much fun, and I want you guys to give me a great match, okay? Good luck to you all.
All right. Wow. Ultimate risk reward concept. Feast or Fired. Back next week on Impact Wrestling. Bombshell from Dixie Carter.
3 great opportunities and one, number 4. Well, thanks for coming.
Not
You're
so
done.
good. So good.
I gotta say, Miss Carter's really connecting to our locker room, right? The talent just loves her.
Didn't get that vibe.
You don't get that? Okay.
Earlier tonight, we talked about the official launch of Impact Wrestling's second screen experience. Well, I can tell you, you heard from Daniels and Kazarian, and I guess they're back for a second round of Q&A. ImpactWrestling.com/second screen is where you go.
I can't wait for this right now. 2 of my buddies here.
You're buying in on this.
Oh, they're going to expose Joey Park, whatever the hell's going on with this guy behind the scenes. Joseph Park, Jalinden Park, whatever his name is.
Now, Francois and myself, we've been hearing a lot of negative feedback the last couple of weeks about our interaction with Joseph Park. I mean, some of you guys really got your ovaries in a twist over this. Ah! Well, look, what you guys don't understand is that we know the truth
about Joseph Park, and we're ready to share it with you right here and right now.
Oh, this is big. Big expose.
Wait a minute, hold on.
He's paranoid. He's nervous.
Hold the expose.
He must have got a raise. He got a new cheaper sweatsuit.
Joseph Park out to face-to-face confront bad influence Daniels and Kazarian before they can expose whatever it is that they have, if they have anything.
Oh, this man looks like he's sweating. But then again, that's how he always looks.
Always.
Very motivating ring music, by the way. I'm going to miss that about Joseph Park.
Listen, all playing aside, you guys need to stop, okay? You guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But listen, guys, you guys have won, okay? You guys have accomplished what you wanted to do, okay? Maybe you're right. Maybe you guys were right the whole time. Maybe Joseph Park should have never been in Impact Wrestling. And you know, maybe I am just what I always was, and that's an attorney.
An attorney. That's funny because because we have some information right here about that very subject. Whoa, brother. Whoa.
Well, that's well, now what?
Good job, fat guy. You just proved that you can rip apart a manila envelope. Well, listen, it doesn't matter. Look at me, fatty. It doesn't matter because what was in there, I gave to my friends back there. And if you look up there, you and everyone else will see the truth.
Impact 365, because let's be honest, Bad Influence, we're entertaining 365 days a year. Now, we're here in the Windy City, Chicago, where it's a little chilly-willy for my taste, but nonetheless, we flew ourselves here, first class, I might add, and here we are at the building, at the actual law offices of Park.
Because Joseph Pancake Esquire has been missing in action ever since we drove him to tears at Turning Point. So we came to his natural habitat to find out two things. First of all, has he washed all that blood out of his hair?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. And two, what sort of comfort food do you think he's been wallowing in ever since he was embarrassed?
Definitely pumpkin pie. I've seen what he does to pumpkin pies. It's disgusting.
Pumpkin pie. Let's pick some pumpkin pie up on the way home.
It's just in a very nice-looking office. It's kind of cheap. Very plain-looking.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Eloise. How are you? Could you please point me to suite 204?
Yeah, it's over there.
All right, thank you very much. Have a good day.
But you guys can't
Back
just
to
go in
Candy
there.
Crush for your workout. You got this.
You can't.
Joseph Park, need some law advice.
That's yeah, I don't see any law degree on the wall.
Hey, Joseph, your secretary's office is. Hey, man.
Is it? This? Look at this. Okay.
This is all empty. Wait, Bertha!
Melanie, what's going on?
Hey, Bertha.
I need to.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, get off the phone. Get off the phone for a second.
Never mind.
What's going on with this office? This looks abandoned.
Yeah, well, that was Dr. Krutzel's office, but he moved out like a month ago.
Dr. Kruskal?
Dr. Kruskal? Wait just a second. Hold on. Look, this business card, Park, that's this address, right?
Okay, that's this address.
Suite 204? All right, yeah.
Right, but he's
so
not
where's
here.
Park? What's going on?
Okay, if you guys just be patient, I will look it up, okay? Hold on.
Look it up.
All right.
You think he opened like a candy store instead? Like,
I don't know. He wasn't a very good lawyer. He definitely wasn't a good wrestler. So let's see what happens. Come on, hurry up.
Okay. So I found it that they were Parks was here, but it was like 13 years ago.
All right, hold on. Get out of there.
Wait,
Stop.
Wait, dude, it closed 13 years ago?
Closed.
That's what it says. It's closed. There's not even a forwarding address. They just closed.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for all the help,
Sorry.
Bertha.
Back to my...
Oh, great.
So, Joseph, after Francois and myself did a little more investigating, we found out, yes, Park closed 13 years ago. So the real question is, what you been doing for 13 years, buddy? Have you been doing pro bono work with the homeless? I mean, whatever you're doing, it wasn't dieting or working out. So what have you been doing? Huh? Give these people the answers that they deserve. What have you been doing?
Guys, I'm going to ask you, as human beings, please, leave me alone. Please, leave me alone.
No. Listen to me. We're not going to leave you alone. You listen to me. You know, we've called you a lot of things. We've called you a tub of goo. We've called you a giant pile of stink. We've called you a melted candle in a tracksuit. But now...
Oh, you've gone too far, Kazarian.
I guess we can also call you a liar.
Well, I got to tell you, I mean, listen, I've been real hard on Joey Park myself, but something's going on here, and they just showed the video when they were at the law offices in Chicago. The guy said, leave me alone. There's something not right here, but...
Wait a minute. Joseph Park's tag team partner, Eric Young, fortunately out to stop this beating from bad influence. Daniels and Kazarian never happier with themselves.
I got to go back to this. So why would Joseph Park lie? Why would he not be upfront about this whole attorney thing?
Yes. All right, look, this has gone on long enough, week after week, 2-on-1. I'm tired of the bullying. I know they're tired of it. A word of advice. You keep knocking on the devil's door, eventually the devil's gonna answer, okay? So what we're gonna do, if it's okay with these guys, it's gonna be Bad Influence versus Joseph Park and Eric Young tag match on Impact next week. Let's get crazy.
Not exactly sure that Joseph Park is in on this. Just wants to be left alone. Check out his body language.
So Magnus, you are climbing the ladder. I mean, you got another big one tonight. I mean, Kurt Angle, this is serious stuff. You've earned your way. And I want you to know I'm proud of who you have become.
I appreciate that, Sting. And you know, I said it to Kurt, and I'm going to say it to you. Even though the Mafia might be on the shelf, you know, my respect for you is as strong as it's ever been. And thank you again for everything you've done for me.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It means a lot. You know, that whole entitlement thing. I mean, have you had people coming to you and saying it was somehow tied to you?
you know, it is wrestling. I mean, there's, you know, rumors of wrestling, peanut butter and jelly. But, you know, I didn't take it seriously, you know. Should I have done?
You tell me. Hey, no matter what, man, it's a big one tonight. Yeah. Tear it up. I want to watch this. It's going to be good. This is wrestling at its best tonight, and you're part of it.
Thank you.
Kind of jealous in a way, but, man, tear it up.
Interesting observations from Sting as it relates to Magnus's huge opportunity. Magnus, Angle, last man standing still to come. Catch the Impact Wrestling World Tour on December 27th in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and on December the 28th in Long Island, New York, Taz.
Ha! 2 towns I never lost in. Also, don't miss one night only series pay-per-view events. Hardcore Justice will be in Lowell, Massachusetts, December 29th, and hashtag Old School will be in Poughkeepsie, New York, December 30th. 2 more towns I didn't lose in.
Oh, quit putting yourself over. Also, tickets go on sale tomorrow for the 2014 Impact Wrestling World Tour events in Arkansas, Tennessee, Alabama, and New York. Be sure to check out ImpactWrestling.com for tickets and details.
Aha! The delivery man is there. Look out for him, won't you?
I will.
This is done. Go. Look out for him. Muppet. The world title's coming home.
You are now in the mix with the world's prettiest DJ, Zema Ion! Yeah! And it's my honor to introduce the TNA World Tag Team Champions. Ladies, remember these names. You'll be screaming them later. Robbie, Jesse, the Bro Man!
It's my favorite DJ ever right there.
You just love that horn, don't you?
Love it. This is great. When the Bromans are in the house, the World Tag Team Champions, everything just goes crazy.
Make some noise!
They just bring a whole nother energy. The fans love them. Our audience really connects to them.
And it's impossible for the announcers to get a word in edgewise.
It's like a club atmosphere in here. I feel like I'm in Studio 54 again. That was a couple of years ago.
I was going to say, Studio 54 has been closed for how many decades? I can just see you and Andy Warhol hanging out.
When I say bro, you say man, bro.
More of a bar and grill guy now.
Sorry about your damn luck.
Speaking of bars.
And their opponents, Gunner and the Cowboy, James Storm.
Bar and grill. James Storm hangs out in bars, and Gunner, he's always eating grilled chicken.
That's it.
That's it.
Well, this is the team that the Bromans defeated to become World Tag Team Champions. The former title holders, the Cowboy James Storm, his tag team partner, Gunner, set to face the new champs, the Bromans, here on Impact Wrestling.
James Storm always licking up, drunk, annoying, always got a beer in his hand, silly 10-gallon. But that right there, he scares me. Meaning, Gunner.
Mr. Intensity.
He's a scary fella.
Bromans coming off their big victory 1 week ago. You remember that, the Turkey Bowl?
Oh, how can I forget it? I still have nightmares of turkey soups.
And North Burnham and Dewey Barnes.
And Burnham. And right now, the Cowboy mixing it up with, Jesse.
Opportunity here for the former champs, the Cowboy and Gunner, to get a win in this non-title matchup to show TNA management that they deserve another shot at tag team gold. Face plant, down goes Jesse, courtesy of the Cowboy. Cover.
Well, let me interrupt while you're talking, Mike. Sorry, it wasn't that important. But I'll tell you this right now. I think this is what I'm most impressed about. Our TNA president, Dixie Carter, is that she takes the former tag team champions, Gunner and Storm, and makes them go in a non-title match to prove themselves. You would think that being... Pardon me, excuse me. Catering is rough. You would think that the former tag team champions would get a #1 shot at the tag team titles right away. Dixie Carter
They had their opportunity. They had their rematch.
I know that.
Bromans defeated them.
Of course, I know. I saw it. I was here. Hello.
Well, watch this cover here. Gunner trying to get a win for the team of Gunner and Storm.
I'm just trying to bring our audience up to speed, Mike. I know what's going on. I'm just saying this is the way our TNA president, Dixie Carter, works. She forces people to get better. I love that about her.
How about players?
Oh, man, that's pressure. That's a gun-to-the-head deal.
Yeah, but there's a huge upside in terms of the 3 title cases.
And you get case number 4, you are kaput. Done.
Yeah, great. Not bad enough with Zema Ion. Now I got you doing it too. Yes, Feaster fired, returns 1 week from tonight here on Impact Wrestling as the Bromans connect, double team, and the drop kick by Jesse leads to the cover, and Gunner quickly powers out.
Think that horn's distracting for competitors against the Bromans?
That's the whole idea behind it, isn't it?
How do you know? How do you know that?
What do you think he's doing? Sending signals in?
Well, I wouldn't know. I didn't have a guy running around chasing me while I was wrestling with a whistle. But how would I know about that stuff?
Not much. For the first time ever, Spike TV is bringing TNA Wrestling's Genesis. Knock it off. To the Von Braun Center in Huntsville, Alabama. It's going to be live on January the 16th. Tickets are on sale now. Log on to ImpactWrestling.com. Find out how you can be a part of what is going to be an unforgettable night of action. Genesis in Huntsville, Alabama.
Well, this is rare that you see Gunner in dire straits, getting whooped, getting beat up on. But Jesse's really bringing it right now to Gunnar. Might be a good opportunity to tag in your partner, Jesse. Tag in my man Robbie. That's Zima, DJ Zima, Ion.
Yeah, great. Haven't you noticed how the confidence level of the bromance has risen over the course of the past month or two, ever since they became World Tag Team Champions, Battle for Glory?
Yes, I have noticed. I also noticed that was a great move right there, that fall-away slam by Gunnar. He's got to either try and tag in his partner, James Storm, which he does.
And here comes the Cowboy. Fired up James Storm. Back-to-back clotheslines for Jesse.
Great reversal right there, but flying forearm hits its mark in the Cowboy. Don't let him build momentum. He'll take you out. It's a former World Heavyweight Champion right there.
Yeah, momentum has quickly turned in favor of Storm and Gunnar. Now Robbie E, he gets sent out to the floor, and now you can focus on the legal man. Storm gonna try and put away Jesse.
Jesse don't have a clue where he is right now. The Cowboy, he might be setting him up for you know what.
Yeah, could be last call time. Just one super kick away from Gunnar and Storm getting the win. There it is, right on the point of the jaw. That was Robbie. He just spit Storm's beer right in the face of Gunnar, but Storm's got the pin after the last call.
I see that. It was either beer or a boatload of saliva out of Robbie E's mouth, but look at Gunnar. He snapped here. He's going to be disqualified here. Gunnar should not have put his hands on the official. Ross is cool.
Your winners by disqualification, the Bromans.
Disappointment in James Storm's face and Gunnar.
Yeah, usually we're talking about how the intensity of Gunnar is so important to his team in victory. But this time, Storm had the win.
Well, I guess Gunnar just felt disrespected.
I will say this. As of late, certainly has been tension between Storm and Gunnar.
Well, there's no doubt about that.
Excuse me, sir. Where is it you think you're going?
To go talk to Kurt?
Mr. Angle, right. And what's your relationship with Mr. Angle?
He's a close personal friend.
A close personal friend, right. Who are you?
I'm Sting. I'm sure you've heard my albums. Who are you?
Well, sir, I'm Spud. I'm Dixie Carter's newest chief of staff. And if you don't mind me asking,
Chief of staff? You mean kind of like the assistant overseeing the assistants, right? Is that it?
No, the chief of staff. And what was it you and Mr. Angle wanted to talk about?
He's got a big match coming up tonight, a world title match. I want to go talk to him about.
I get it. You're Sting. I didn't recognise you without all the makeup. World title matches. You should be used to hearing about them because I believe it was you that failed in your opportunity in the world title tournament and came up a little bit short on that one.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Dixie Carter would kindly like you to leave.
Well, bless her little heart, little buddy. If she would kindly like to ask me to leave, then she'll have to kindly come and tell me to my face, okay?
Right.
Okay.
Oh, the package is here. Fantastic. I'll be right there. Leave. Thank you. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Assistant overseeing the assistants. Chief of staff.
What's going on around here?
Excuse me, guys. Gail, Robert Irvine.
JB, private moment here. This better be important.
We just want to get you a 365 video. I want your comments on the Open Challenge.
The Open Challenge? Have you seen the last couple of weeks? The challengers who have so-called stepped up to the plate? It's been a joke. I've been dominating in less than 2 minutes. Really, babe.
Listen. Here's my piece of advice to you. When you've got somebody that can actually beat the Knockouts champion, the #1 in the world, then bring them. Otherwise, forget it. Don't waste her time or mine.
You're so smart, baby. Okay, you're wasting our time. I'll see you Thursday night when I see my next challenger. Or joke of a challenger.
And up next on Impact Wrestling, it's Gail Kim's Open Challenge. Who will accept the challenge of the Knockout Champion?
Saban's Log 2152, here with an emotional report for you. You see, I thought I hit rock bottom. I was very unhappy. Thought I was at the end of the line. I thought that was it. I lost to Jeff Hardy in the first round of the World Heavyweight Title Tournament in a Full Metal Mayhem match. And I wasn't sure what to do from there, but you gave me hope. You gave me something that I didn't have before that night, and that was belief in myself. Belief that I could. And with your help, I can and I will defeat Austin Aries next week.
So, baby, tell me, how do I look? How do I look? You look good? How do I look?
I think the question is, how do we look?
Yeah.
I wonder, was Chris Sabin talking to Velvet Sky or his X Division title belt?
Well, next week, Chris Sabin defends the X Division Championship against Austin Aries.
The following knockout contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Lady Tapa, your Knockouts champion, Gail Kim.
Was our lovely ring announcer, Miss Christy Hemme.
And how about the lovely Knockouts champion, Gail Kim?
Oh, Gail Kim, it's pretty well documented. She's my favorite knockout besides Velvet Sky and besides Christy Hemme. And ODB's my friend, too.
Gail Kim, the first ever Knockouts champion. 3 times she has held Knockouts Gold. Latest reign, it all started back in October at Bound for Glory. And judging by the pre-match comments from Gail Kim, she has not been too impressed with the level of competition that she has received in the Gail Kim Open Challenges. Wonder who's going to step up and take that chance tonight.
Whoever it is, I don't like their chances. That's all I'm telling you.
And her opponent from Toronto, Canada, Laura Dennis.
Huh. Know this young lady. I've seen her around.
Laura Dennis with a great opportunity. Remember, Gail has said, if you defeat me in one of these open challenge matches, that she promises that that person will get a shot at the Knockouts Championship. And look, don't play to the crowd when you have this one chance to impress.
Well, maybe Laura Dennis was a little overwhelmed here on the big stage. That could happen. That's okay. Maybe she'll be able to rebound from that. But listen, Gail Kim is a lady of her word. If she says she's going to give someone an opportunity, if they're able to defeat her at her at her Knockouts title, she will do that. Even perfection makes mistakes at times, Mike.
Oh! Who are you talking about, Gail Kim?
Yeah, of course, not me.
Gonna go for the cover here and get, well, she had the opportunity, it looked like, to get a 3 count on Laura Dennis, but pulls her up before then. I don't think it's any coincidence that the same night that Gail Kim became a 3-time knockout champion was also the same evening that she started her alliance with Lady Tapa.
Well, timing's everything in life, Mike. You should know that. I mean, timing's everything. You've been lucky your whole career because of timing.
That's true.
You're not getting over on talent.
That's true.
So we know this. It's luck. And there's the Lady Tapa. That's very dangerous.
Right place, right time, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that what you've always said?
Yeah, that is what I always said.
20 years later, just fly right under the radar.
Exactly.
What do you think about the level of disrespect to the other knockouts? Gail claiming that there's no competition, and you just pointed out that she had some friends among the other knockouts.
I have a lot of friends, yes. We know that.
Because she issues these challenges only to women outside of TNA.
Because she feels the rest of the Knockouts roster is beneath her. That's how Gail feels. Hence why she's trying to find a girl who's a tough and gumption cover to come at her.
I don't know where that came from, but I can tell you that 4 teams will battle for supremacy. It's going to be a night of memorable matches featuring superstars like Magnus, Mr. Anderson, James Storm, Daniels and Kazarian, even Lady Tapa. right there, checking out Gail Kim, the Knockouts champion.
God, how much? I got continue.
Can I finish one more sentence?
So long-winded.
TNA Wrestling presents one night only the World Cup. It premieres tomorrow on pay-per-view. Contact your local cable or satellite provider. Now what?
I'm the human suplex machine. You're the human plugging machine. Well, basically the Knockouts champion is really putting it all over Laura Dennis. This young lady's in over her head here, Laura Dennis. She's showing a lot of heart, though. She's tough. Oh! Wow, what an open hand slap.
Yeah. Chance now, to get some offense rolling for Laura Dennis in the open challenge, and she just dropped the Knockouts champion with the clothesline.
Laura Dennis bringing the intensity here.
Laura Dennis gonna go for the pin, gonna go for the cover. Oh, just got a near fall.
Just missed that. Got to try and follow up now. Got to try and follow up. I didn't expect to see this. Oh, I expected to see that, though. That's the experience advantage that Gail Kim has on Laura Dennis.
And she's going to try and exploit that advantage by hitting 8 defeat, the pin, the cover, and the 3 count. Another victim in the open challenge.
Your winner, Gail Kim.
Well, Laura Dennis put up a good fight. She just was kind of giving up too much experience in there with Gail Kim, who's just loaded with momentum right now. Has got some serious backup in the gigantic Lady Tapa.
Yes, another victory for the Knockouts champion. Record unblemished when it comes to the open challenge. And I guess not done with Laura Dennis next. It's a double team here.
Oh, another
one. No. Another 8 defeat.
Gail Kim now, she just directed traffic and basically told Lady Tapa.
Lady Tapa, yeah, the niece of the Barbarian. Her uncle went.
Whoa. Well, just like her crazy whacked out husband before, Eric Young, ODB interjects herself in someone else's business.
We talked about the disrespect from Gail Kim. ODB's attack. First, it's directed at Lady Tapa. Then she knocks down Gail Kim. And now she's got Lady Tapa rocking.
Here comes ODB.
Whoa.
Wow. All that upper body beef that ODB possesses. She got a lot of meat up top.
Wait a minute. Lady Tapa's got her goozle.
ODB. Yeah, I tell you, not too easy to goozle that neck up. Easy now. You got the flask in hand. She's going to guzzle some alcohol. Just another Thursday night for ODB. That whacked out, sick, meat-packed drunk.
We are just moments away from determining who faces Jeff Hardy in Final Resolution. Will it be Kurt Angle? Will it be Magnus? Last man standing is right after this.
One night, one opportunity. On December 19th, it all comes down to this.
Oh, it's real. It's damn real.
Who will seize the day and walk away from Final Resolution as the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion?
I want to be the champ more than anything in the world. The TNA title, it means you're the best.
TNA Wrestling presents Final Resolution from Orlando, Florida. Thursday, December 19th at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, only on Spike.
Spud, where is my package? What? That is great. That is great. Oh, wonderful. I tell you what, I'm in my dressing room. Hurry and get here and bring it to me right now. Okay. Yes. Oh, gosh. Finally.
Well, there you have it. Dixie Carter just moments away from getting her title belt back from AJ Styles.
This Impact Wrestling main event is brought to you by the makers of 5-Hour Energy.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a last man standing match. Introducing first from Kingsland, England, Magnus.
Magnus reaches the semifinals of the World Title Tournament by defeating Samoa Joe. Falls count anywhere. But now the Brit, who has a hunger to become World Heavyweight Champion, has none other than the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle standing in his path.
He has a hunger, and Angle is a huge obstacle.
And And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
Said it before, Mike, you know, Kurt Angle is built to anything tournament format style. This guy, since he's a little kid, this athlete, since he's a little kid, has excelled in tournament fashion as an amateur wrestler, a collegiate wrestler. You know what I mean? So
even back right to his high school days.
That's what, even as a youth, I know that for a fact, as a youth wrestler and how well he did in tournaments. And let's face it, I've said it before out here, the Olympics are just a massive tournament. Let's be honest. Kurt Angle, none better. I think that Magnus is in trouble here, in my opinion.
And keep in mind, this is a last man standing match. And we need to discuss that strategy. For a last man standing match, you win when your opponent cannot answer the referee's 10 count.
Well, basically, that's it. I mean, it's just about knuckling up, about who's tougher. I mean, these at times could be one of the more brutal physical matchups. Just think about it. Put it in perspective. Last man standing, the way you just laid it out. Who's ever the last standing? You got to beat somebody down so they can't stand.
And while we talked about the hunger that Magnus has in becoming world heavyweight champion for the first time, think of Kurt Angle's situation. Kurt looks at this match as his next step in proving to himself and proving to the world that he is a Hall of Famer.
And for those that we have to catch up here, Kurt Angle was inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame and declined. He declined on worldwide TV on a gigantic stage on a pay-per-view, declined at Bound for Glory the opportunity to be a Hall of Famer because he feels he's not worthy yet. So to your point, Mike, this is part of Angle being a martyr, basically.
Being a martyr?
Well, that's kind of how I
say that.
Well, because that's what he feels. He's being a little bit of a martyr. And now he's almost getting out-wrestled here.
I think what it means, bottom line, is that Kurt Angle's not going to be satisfied until he becomes world heavyweight champion again.
A little bit of a martyr, in my opinion.
Crazy.
I see what he's saying. He wants to prove himself. And you know, we'll see what happens. I mean, Kurt Angle definitely has been on a roll since Bound for Glory and those comments and his declining of the Hall of Fame. Me? You offer me the Hall of Fame? I take it and I run to the hills.
Well, shocking. Winner of this semifinal match will go on to face the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. Hardy prevailed earlier tonight, the tables match over Bobby Roode. And be sure to join us on Thursday, December the 19th. We're going to bring Final Resolution free to Spike TV, and what a night it's going to be. We find out who will be crowned the next TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Will it be Jeff Hardy? Will it be Kurt Angle? Or will it be Magnus?
You got to have a smart strategy here. You know, I mean, both these guys are battle-tested guys. They're both rugged-bodied fellas, you know, big, strong athletes. So you got to wear down your guy. Oh, watch out. Nice overhead belly suplex. You got to wear down your guy enough to the point that he can't answer the 10 count.
Well, do you think that the last man standing stipulation favors either wrestler, either Magnus or Angle?
I have to lean towards Kurt Angle, reluctantly so, just because I've been in the ring with Kurt Angle. All due respect to Magnus, I've never competed against Magnus. And I could tell you how physically resilient and tough Kurt Angle is. You know, that it's going to be tough to keep him down for a 10 count.
And then how important is the experience factor for Kurt Angle, the big edge that he has?
Well, I think it's huge, but I think it is a huge. I'm not discounting it, but I also think the advantage towards Magnus is not just youth, but his body's healthier. No knock on Angle. But Kurt Angle has had a lot of injuries, multiple neck surgeries, and he's got problems with his knees also, but he's a warrior. He's a battler as his Angle. But we did see last week Magnus tweak his knee, right? True. So he might have a knee issue going on, too.
Have to watch that as this match progresses. Kurt Angle advanced by defeating Austin Aries in a submission match. And Kurt, who has been a 5-time TNA World Heavyweight Champion, holds the record because those 5 reigns, the most in our company's history.
Well, both men, same thing in mind. 2 former Main Event Mafia members, both flying clotheslines. Both men are down here. Who's going to get to their feet?
Referee putting in the count because that's what it's all about in a last man standing match. The ability to beat your opponent down to the point that he's not able to answer the 10 count from referee Brian Hebner, and Magnus dropped Angle, clothesline, and again, check out the focus, concentration of Angle's offense.
Yeah, to the neck. Exactly. That's exactly what Magnus doing. Smart that he followed up with another clothesline there. But Kurt looks like he might be able to answer that count. And he's up around 5. Brian Hebner a little confused on how to hit the 6. He went 5,
I think he was.
4.
I don't think that had anything to do with it. I think he was watching Kurt get up to a knee.
I don't know. He's from Virginia, Brian Hebner. Counting's difficult at times.
Action heating up. We need to take a break. Who will advance to face Jeff Hardy at Final Resolution? The answer right after this.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Madam. Voila.
Yeah, I got my world title back. I'm so excited. Now let this be a lesson to you that when something's not going right, you put your foot down and you put it down hard and you get exactly what you want. Yay. Finally.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Impact Wrestling. This is the second semifinal matchup of the night. The World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Kurt Angle versus Magnus. Last man standing. We're going to find out. We're going to determine who goes on to Final Resolution to face Jeff Hardy in the tournament finals.
So, Mike, during the break, I got a text message from the Chief of Staff, Rockstar Spud. I don't even know how this guy has my phone number. Read this. Read this.
It says, we insist that you inform the world that immediately following this match, our TNA president, Dixie Carter, will display her championship belt that she received from the disgraceful AJ Styles.
Well, I can't wait to see that. So that's great. That's going to be awesome to see TNA President Dixie Carter do that. Well, right now, I'll tell you what's not great if you're Magnus is getting German suplexed out of your boots in this semifinal last man standing match to see who goes on to face for the world title Jeff Hardy. It could be Kurt Angle.
Grip strength of the Olympic gold medalist right now, taking it to Magnus. The repeated suplexes, back to back to back, has Magnus totally on the defensive, and Kurt takes him high into the air again and drops him right on the back of his head.
Tough to recover. I know what Angle's doing. He is completely trying to wear out Magnus, and he's got that tight gut wrench in there. He's gonna nail another German suplex.
Yeah, I'm guessing of all people, you can relate to this game plan from Kurt Angle in terms of last man standing.
Well, you just hit a couple of tight German suplex that'll knock a guy out. Nevertheless, how many Kurt hit with the intensity. But Magnus still trying to get to his feet here. Referee's up to 7.
But Magnus has to use the ropes just to get back up to his feet. And like you would expect, Kurt is right on him. Full speed, but that was some collision.
That was a hit, a straight up hit, almost like watching a linebacker hit a running back. Shoulder right in the gut. Looks like Kurt might have hit his head somewhere. I don't know where.
That's what I thought. At the point of impact, you could just sense that Kurt, I think, yeah, you can see right there. Great camera shot, guys.
Yep, yeah, it made it. I don't know if he tweaked his neck or if his head. Uh-oh. Don't turn your back here.
This is dangerous.
Oh, my God. Look at this, Mike. Trying to German suplex.
Yeah, Magnus hanging on for dear life at this point. Going to try and fight his way out of the Angle grip. And
showing a lot of heart right there, Magnus. A lot of toughness. Angle's flat out here on his back on the outside. And watch Magnus here. Mike, look at Magnus. Ooh. Point of the elbow right in the sternum of Kurt Angle. And again, you don't have to be in the middle of the ring to get counted out here. Both men are down.
The referee putting in the count. But Magnus running off the apron, much like he did last week, but it doesn't look like there's any negative effects to the knee or...
Well, yeah, he built up some speed, you're right, off that apron to nail that elbow.
Count continues, and Kurt's still on his back at 8.
Oh, he's at 8? Yeah, Kurt's starting to move. Wow, that was close. Let's take a look here at the elbow with his hold out off the apron. Bam! You're right. Yeah, I didn't see him grabbing his knee or anything, so... Similar to last week, but that elbow really hit its mark. Similar meaning the way he ran off the apron, but now Kurt Angle able to stop.
Oh, the quick recovery by Angle. Just when Magnus was going to go high risk, Kurt speeds to the corner and just tosses
him to count. He wants him to count. He wants the ref to count. Kurt figures he's got him down. This is the genius of Kurt Angle. He realizes that he can rest right now in case Magnus gets to his feet.
Count is at 7, and Magnus is still down. And at 8, he's up to a knee. On the verge here at 9. And Kurt's right on him again.
Wow, look at that snap suplex. This is where Kurt Angle goes into that reserve tank, where he's a different beast, a cyborg, different than most competitors.
There's nobody like him in the wrestling business, is there?
The longer the match goes, the better the guy gets.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh, we've seen this before.
We have.
Moonsault.
Oh. And this time, that top rope moonsault may come back to haunt Kurt Angle.
Crashed and burned, as the cliche goes. Kurt Angle might pay for that if that young, tough Brit Magnus can back it up.
Now both men back up to their feet in this last man standing match. Magnus goes to the power game. But he's not satisfied. Magnus now gonna go back to the top rope. Let's see if it pays off for him this time.
Oh, he can soar.
Nailed it. Top rope elbow drop.
Great timing, great call right there by Magnus to say count him while he can regroup. I'll tell you, Kurt Angle might not answer this.
He's not moving.
Magnus could go on.
Count is at 6.
Magnus can end up facing Hardy for the championship.
Count is at 8, and Kurt slowly at 9. Kurt realizes that he's got to get up to his feet to beat the 10 count. And does. Angle sidesteps, and Magnus goes right into the referee. And Kurt hits the slam.
No, ref though. Ref's down.
Screaming at the referee. Kurt Angle trying to get Brian Hebner to put in the 10 count, but
wait, that's it.
Bobby Roode. Look out! A cheap shot from behind by Bobby Roode. Clothesline to the back of the head. Oh my!
Right on his spine. Bobby Roode was eliminated earlier by Jeff Hardy. I guess playing the role of spoiler is the it factor.
Well, he's going to try.
Well, he's trying to definitely spoil the party for Angle. Win, lose, or draw.
But Magnus is still down.
That's a good point. And if the ref would have been up earlier, Magnus would have lost.
He's at 6.
They're both down. Oh, man.
Magnus making his way to his feet at 7. We're at 8. Kurt's still got to make it up.
Magnus is close. Wow, he did it. Magnus got to his feet, didn't he?
Your winner,
my God.
Magnus.
Spoiler is right. Bobby Roode, the difference maker. Bobby Roode allows Magnus to go to the finals of the tournament and face Jeff Hardy at Final Resolution.
Speaking of devil.
And it's the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, who comes to the aid of Kurt Angle.
Wow, I can't believe what happened here. Kurt Angle's quest shot down for that world title by Bobby Roode.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's now official. It's 2 weeks from tonight. It's Final Resolution right here on Spike TV. And we will crown a new World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, the question is, can Jeff Hardy be crowned World Champion for the 7th time in his career? Or is this truly Magnus's time?
I mean, like Magnus and Jeff Hardy, like I could not have picked 2 better men to be in the finals.
No, they're the best, madam.
And on top of this sweet little baby has come home to mama. I am so excited. I told you AJ would cave.
You're always right, madam.
And I got
You're always
you
right.
just stick with me, and I'm going to teach you so much in this business. Okay, open it up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Come on, hurry.
Oh, here we
I'm sorry, I put you through so much. Okay, get out of my way. Don't let me open this up. Okay, Precious. Okay, Precious, come to.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. What is this? What is this? He is trying to make such a fool of me. Oh, my God. He is not going to get away with this. I swear, I swear. Oh, my God. Game on. Oh, my God.
AJ Styles, he accomplished his dream.
friends of AJ.
Hey, Dixie. So you got my package. Yeah, it may not have been the World Heavyweight title you wanted, but that's what you got. Hey, look at it this way. You've got something to put on your paper champion now. As for the real World Heavyweight title, well, it's with the real World Heavyweight Champion. You see, if you want this belt, you're gonna have to come down to Gainesville, Georgia and take it from me. Come on down to the trailer park and take it from me. Word of advice, watch your back. Not for me. The threat didn't come from me. You're just not liked around here. Hey, good luck.
This message has been brought to you by the friends of AJ.